Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we killed Brynlod, and I completely forgot about this. Adir was wearing his crappy armor, and he stayed standing. This boy is so good at tanking. He is so damn good at tanking. Big round of applause for Adir and for Aloth, because he also stayed up till the end. Now, we need to rest. We need to rest, please. Now then, I believe...
Your thoughts must flow deeply, indeed.
Indeed, but your thing is talking to you after rest, so again, I'm like, do you have...
Your mind comes bearing questions, Watcher.
I had questions for you. I wanted to know more about you.
And I you.
Okay, maybe.
In asking, we reveal ourselves to each other.
Is this another thing where I need to use up all of my campfires to get her to continue talking?
The birthing bell. It is where I could draw new souls. Sure.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna do all of the quests I can before I finish, so, you know, we'll figure it out in the future. For right now, let's go deal with these bounties. We want Cadnua. And the other one is in the White March, yes. Now then, methinks...
Place. As beautiful as it can.
Yes, I know, I'm aware. I'm aware. Double speed. I'm thinking, I'm gonna see if this guy or Aska have other bounties, but otherwise I think it might be high time we deal with the Siege of Cragholt. We were told about that ages ago, and again, it's something I've just not done. There's time, there's always time. I get round to stuff eventually, I always do. I operate on Callista time.
Hello!
I'm here to claim the bounty for Nalrend the Wise. Ew, smells as bad as he looked. Good work, here's the bounty. Anything else? What are the most recent bounties? Found a few new offers. Let's see what I have. A couple of big names on here this time around. There's Daroth Grimalt, the vampire, and this priest the Crucible Knights are after. Also have a bounty here for the Green Death. And this last one's from the Glanfathans at Ibral's Well. Seems they're after a looter. Oh, give me all of the deets. Tell me about Daroth Grimalt. Daroth Grimalt, some kind of rabble-rouser, fancies himself a visionary. Thing is, they've tried killing him before. It didn't stick. Now this vampire's set up some kind of cult in the catacombs beneath the Copper Lane district in Defiance Bay. The Ducal Palace want him removed. Permanently. What's this about the priest? Thorfinn, a high priest of the Scattered God, has been desecrating gravesites all over the Deerwood. No idea what he's looking for, but he and his men have killed a squad of Crucible Knights sent to stop him, and now they want his head. The last known sighting was in the Easternwood. What's the Green Death? Some alchemist in Mercy Vale wants the head of Glasdial the Troll, also known as the Green Death. The fellow didn't say what he wanted it for, only that he's willing to pay very well, if that suits you. I suggest you look for Glasdial in Hlíðarríman. Who are the Glanfathans after? Songsmith Roska and Norwatch Tranta. She and her associates have been looting Engwithan ruins, and the Glanfathans at Ibral's Well want her to pay for her crimes. And they'll pay us to see it done. Roska has a camp outside of Cleoban Rilag. Farewell. They've leveled up. They're level 16, I think. Oh my goodness. My babies. My babies all grown up. And betraying me. Adir would never betray me. I hope. I swear down, if it comes out Adir's done something, I will cry.
This place. As
I was heartbroken. Heartbroken. When it came out about Alof. Adir's been like our big brother. He's always been there for us. He's always been there and loyal. I can't take that heartbreak. In a way, I kind of expected it from Alof. I'm pretty sure I said when I first met him, or pretty soon after that, when I had a fair few companions, I said if anyone was going to betray the party, it was going to be Alof because he gives me soulless vibes. I said that. I said that in the first half of the Let's Play. So Alof betraying me makes perfect sense. He had soulless vibes, it makes perfect sense. But not Adir. Adir reminds me of Alistair. Alistair would never betray the party. Oh, good times. Good, it's been ages since I played Dragon Age Origins. I have trouble running it now, unfortunately. No, hello. Yes, lots of good shit. Thank you. When did that? Yeah, it all went into there. Excellent. Okay, let's head up to the White March. Hand that in, and then we'll see if she has anything new. And from there, the world is our oyster. At least when it comes to bounties.
Well done.
Yep, I know. I'm aware. You're right. Hello.
Don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons.
I can't believe they actually showed the guy who's being hung. I'm just shocked. Okay, yes, to Stalwart. I'm thinking these bounties are tough, so I might also level up Alof and Adir. I should probably level up Ximena. I don't know what I want to go for her last trait with. I want a passive. That I know. I want a passive, but I'm stuck between, oh god, it's... You know what? I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. I'm stuck between... is it... No, not you. Yeah, Mental Fortress, Body Control, or Unstoppable. Those are the ones I'm kind of like, ugh. I feel like, you know, buffing up her defenses, that would be good. I mean, we could go for, why would I ever go for Superior Deflection, which is +5 deflection? Oh, no. Reflex, excuse me. I could also go with Snake's Reflex. But yeah, these are the main ones I'm kind of umming and ahhing on. Domination is a problem. It is a problem. Yeah, I want to cancel that. Yeah, if anyone has any opinions, then again, by the time... I'm a fair few episodes ahead, so by the time you see this, like... I don't think I'll have completed the game, but I will be much further than I am right now. Brynlod has been taken care of. I'll be damned. I didn't think you had it in you. I'll let the Fangs know. Here's the reward, as promised. Okay, but do you have any other bounties? That is the question. Looking for work? I know we've got plenty to do around here, but no bounties, apparently. Okay. Ooh. You're being escorted. Okay, the Weaver's Song. The colourful clothing of the Spirantine weaver, Bonsenetta, is known throughout the Eastern Reach. Over a year ago, she was on a trip to Defiance Bay when her ship sank in a violent storm off the Pearl Coast. Miraculously, many of the passengers survived. Bonsetta's body was never found, and she was presumed to have died. However, a Valian merchant in Defiance Bay recently recognised some of Bonsetta's unmistakable work in an otherwise unremarkable shipment of textiles. He spoke with the others and learned that several shipments to different merchants bore the same telltale patterns. Now, many merchants believe that Bonsetta is being held captive somewhere and is trying to communicate through her work. Whatever the message is, none have been able to decipher it, nor where it's coming from. I think, Kana, that sounds like something you'd enjoy. There we go. You know what? Just in case this is a thing of you need to leave the map and come back. Let me just pop my head to the russet wood. And then as soon as we can, we're turning around and heading straight back. Yep, back we go. Better to be safe than sorry. And if she doesn't have any bounties, then we can just forget about her. We can put her to the back of our mind and we won't deal with her again. Oh, Haravius, good job, buddy. Excellent. Okay, no, apparently that is it. Alrighty then. So where are these? Where are these bounties? So we have one in Cleariman. You're in the Eastern Wood. That's the Copper Lane district. So we've got a Chanter, a Vampire, a Priest, and a Troll. I think I'd rather deal with the Troll first, to be honest. So let's head back. I could have gone the other way. Oh, I'm going this way now. We commit. We commit to the route. There we go. And yes, to Stormwall Gorge. I imagine they'll probably be in the bottom area. I will purchase it. Azuro, you annoy me. Azuro, you annoy me. Okay, yeah, let's go down here. I mean, yeah, I was like, for a minute, then I was like, wait a minute. I am in the right place, aren't I? Yes, I am. I do find that the, you know, like, NPCs with a gold name, having the backers' stories in like that, I think that's really sweet. I think that's very sweet. And it must be so exciting for the people who did that. You know, exploring the game with like, where am I? Where am I? There I am! I'm in Defiance Bay! Like, that must be so fun. Okay, yeah, I reckon he's probably going to be in here. So, I'm going to level up Adir and Aloth. Be right back with you. Okie doke, and I am back, so everyone is leveled. So, the Archidoke. Okay, right, here's what we're gonna do. You two.
I'm ready.
Get into place. Yep. You behind.
Yeah?
And then all the ranged people.
Yes? Arthur.
Okay.
Worthy.
Go.
Raw.
You know what? You just go to range. Go to range. Everyone.
How may I help?
Go. Okay. Just go. Everyone in. Everyone in.
How may I help?
Okay, and then let's get some of that if we can. Lost that all. Lost that all. Buddy, that's not cool. That's not cool.
Hey there.
Okay, there you go. There you go. It's lucky that I'm here for you. Okay, yeah. Just keep pushing forwards. Is he our friend now? I think he's our friend now. Okay. Can you... Palagina. Girl, why are you like this? Why are you...
And that's how it's done.
Okay, there we go. One down. Was there a second? Okay, you. Okay. Just go. You're no longer our friend. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, now you. Dia! Oh, girl, use the right weapon. You just do whatever. You just do whatever, buddy. Buddy, do you want to maybe go and attack the thing? I get Madam.
Yeah?
Madam, stop that. Oh! And it's dead. But still, good stuff. Good stuff, guys.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, that's the thing for that. Okay. And there we go. We've got your head. Lovely. Let's... Okay, oh, hello. Yeah, that's one turn. We're still bringing in so much money. Let's camp up here. Let's camp up here. Keep your fingers crossed that the Grieving Mother wants to talk with us. No, she does not. Excellent. Excellent. Fabulous. Okay, well, I mean, we're right next to Cleoban Rilag. It would make sense to go there. How could I miss you before? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my friend. And on to the next bounty. Yes. Yes, in Cleoban Rilag. Considering how easy these bounties are, I'm like, why was Brynlod so hard? It's probably because he was related to the White March, and that area is designed to be harder. I assume they're probably going to be somewhere over here. Oh, ho, ho. Yep, there they are. Okay. What have you done to me? What have you done to me? You're stuck. Also, that reminds me. Okay.
Yes.
Like, how dare you? I see you attacking Ximena. I don't approve of that. Girl, do you maybe want to attack? That would be grand.
Yes.
Okay. Let's... Girl, you are... You're just stuck. So is Ximena, to be fair. Okay.
Yes.
Right, hello. Is there... No, everyone's doing alright for health, I think. There you go. Ximena's back.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
There you go. Attack.
Hey there.
Then,
Yes.
buddy. Let's do you there. Okay, and then... Yeah, these guys really don't seem all that tough. Just go.
Hey.
Sir, get in there. Help. Okay, you're our friend. Excellent. Devil.
Right here.
You
I'm
also... Oh, you're gonna... There you go. Everyone on him, if you please. And where is... There's the head we're looking for. Okay, two out of 4. 2 out of 4 done and
Hey
dusted again. I'm gonna rest up because I'm hoping that the Grieving Mother might want to speak to me. Please, madam, just speak to me. There we go. Ooh. Okay. You find yourself back in the space inside the Grieving Mother's mind. It is familiar this time, and even though you feel you have seen countless births from this vantage point, something fills you with unease. The sky has darkened, and the mist has risen from the forest to hem you in. You are trapped. You hear something. The sound is strange, dissonant, like warping metal. You grit your teeth against the noise, and yet, as it rises, the eerie melody drives the numbness from your limbs and clears a space in the mist. Focus on the chimes. The noise resolves into a dull tone. As it resounds through your bones, you see that your hands are in motion. And once again you are drawing forth life, something warm and fragile struggling into the world. The scene feels familiar, a moment you have lived and dreamed 1,000 times before, and yet something ominous gnaws at your hands. Is this the first time she midwifed a Hollowborn? We'll focus on the woman. The woman should be in pain, the natural pain of childbirth, you know this, but it is faint, distant, and you realise that you're soothing the pain with your mind, smoothing out the eddies of pain and relaxing her thoughts just enough so that she can still push from within, push the child forth. You are taking the pain onto yourself, but the pain has layers. One is pressure, a familiar welcoming pain, and the other, it is sharp, a razor at your consciousness, more recent than this memory. And as you try to recall how you've reached this place, you feel the same hollowness inside you, a pit filled with the clawing winds of a Beowick. The very thought fills you with disquiet, like the memory of a nightmare. Focus on the child, the movement of your hands. As your hands move, you hear the sound of chimes, clear and sharp. Yet, somewhere distant, they seem echoed by something else. Wails of sorrow, tolling bells. It's impossible to tell. Draw the child forth. An inexplicable sense of dread fills your soul as the child makes its journey to you, push by push. A malicious presence seems to surround you, and you lean forward to shield the child. At last, the baby emerges, wet and ready from its journey. A lifetime seems to have passed as the newborn moved from womb to world, and another seems to pass as you cradle the trembling child, waiting. The child cries out, its cry full of life, full of soul, the chime echoing in its thoughts, filling it with its welcome. The soul is blurred at the edges, as if you are viewing a soul from within a soul, but it is there, it is alive. The woman before you is weeping, and at her first cry, her hands reach out for it. We will surrender the child. You surrender the child to her, something you have done many times before, and as your hands move, the dull clangor sounds, and you feel a weight hanging from your wrists. You look down and see bones, tiny and malformed, hanging from a string around your wrist. They're heavier than they should be, and as they clank together, they make a noise like funeral bells. Oh, damn! The mother is too intent upon her newborn to pay you any heed, and so you hide your wrist behind your back. She need never know. Can't ever know. As you hide the bone chimes, you shiver in relief, with premonition, at the chill wind that suddenly sweeps the plateau. We will wake up. Oh my... hello.
Your mind comes bearing questions, Watcher.
I had questions for you. Let your mind speak for you. I shall listen to the words. What are you wearing on your wrist? She extends her hands and the small chimes on her wrist sound at the motion, just as they sounded in her memories. The chimes are finely crafted of white ardra. Are they white ardra or are they bone? They are wrapped around the Grieving Mother's wrists with tiny woven braids of hair of different colours, from white to black, brown to blonde. You feel as if you're noticing them for the first time. If the birthing chimes were given to newborns, why do you wear a set now?
There was no child to carry it.
And suddenly there is a rasping cry across your consciousness, and you see her flinch visibly as if struck. She raises her hands and you see the chimes draped from them, yet they make no sound as she moves. Yeah, this is about the hollow ball. We'll bring this up. In your memory, they looked like bones.
And carry the weight of 100 deaths. I know, Watcher.
This is about the Hollowborn, isn't it?
The Hollowborn.
The same chill you felt before is stronger now, as if welling up around your feet to your ankles. You feel a sudden urge to draw away, as if from an unpleasant memory.
The Hollowborn have a future. They can be saved, and the tells spoke of such.
We don't know if that's true, or if they even can be saved. How would you know? Have you seen this future? Well, here's the thing. This is all happening because the Leaden Key are fucking about with those towers. If we stop them, then we can stop the Hollowborn from being born. We can allow the souls to go to where they should, but that doesn't mean that the Hollowborn that are currently out and about can be saved. They might just be fucked. How would you know? Have you seen this future?
They can be saved. They must be saved. You have seen the beauty in childbirth. What good came into the world there on the plateau. You helped me recall it. It is a memory we shared. It is the truth.
I don't know that. Because you can manipulate memory. That's part of your powers as a cipher. So how do I know that anything I'm seeing is real? It could all be crap. It could all be lies. You might not even be a midwife. Where did you get your medical license? In the memory, you hid the chimes on your wrist from the mother. Why? It is not what I hid, but what she saw. She couldn't know. The Grieving Mother squeezes her eyes shut and brings her hands to her ears. How much can you affect memory? Can you affect memory instantly? By which I mean, like, so someone looks at their Hollowborn baby, they blink, and they have the memory. Oh no, the baby is crying, it's fine, because you're saying that the baby couldn't carry the chimes. But in the memory you passed a normal baby over to the mother, but now you're saying, oh, she couldn't see. She mustn't see, she mustn't know. So did you cover up that the baby was Hollowborn by using your cipher powers? Ooh. No more oh my god. Equivocation. I can say it in my own voice. Equivocation. There we go. No more equivocation. What really happened at the birthing bell?
And what would you consider real, Watcher? The truth that was experienced and remembered? Or the one that burned out only to be swept under the rug and forgotten like ash from a fireplace?
I suppose what was lived and remembered was more real. What happened mattered. Forgetting it doesn't make it less real. Here's the thing. This is... Ximena presents fronts to people. She's a con artist. She pulls schemes. She pretends to be people that she isn't. And the memories those people have of her is of an entirely fictional person. What they experienced is real, but the person Ximena wasn't. If that makes any kind of sense. However, here's the thing. Ximena leaves. Ximena leaves, and sometimes people's lives are ruined. Sometimes they're really not. I don't imagine Ximena, ruins every single person she comes into contact with. Just a lot of them. Like, there are people who will have given her money who are living perfectly fine lives right now. And they'll think, oh, I did a good deed helping that moon god like that one time. I did a good deed there. Blah, 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 blah. The character she was to them was real. However, here's the thing. If you're covering up that babies are hollowborn, if you're covering that up, then that means there are individuals with hollowborn babies out there that are like, oh, my little baby, ba 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 ba, eat your greens, and the baby's just sat there. But they don't see that. They don't perceive that. They turn away and a new memory forms or whatever. Or maybe they remember a live birth and now they wake up one day and it's like, oh shit, this baby is hollowborn. How did this occur? How did this happen? I don't know how powerful you are. I don't know what you can do exactly. All I know is that you can manipulate memories. It's one thing to make someone believe something and then you leave their life and then they maybe come to the realization of the truth later. You are potentially actively fucking with people about their baby's health. That's insane. What happened mattered. Forgetting it doesn't make it less real.
And how much of your own life has been lost to the error of memory? How many loves and betrayals were colored with the false hues of emotion? A pity to wonder how much of your own life happened the way you recall.
Alof's head pokes over the box like, yeah. Let me ask you about something else. Okay. 1 second. I walked again in your memories. This time they felt strange. I would see them again. Okay, so this is... Okay. So this is... Okay, farewell. Yeah, I'm out of time for this episode. Okay, we've got a guy. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, okay. In the next episode, we'll have a chat with the Grieving Mother, see if we can progress her quest, and maybe also go help that guy at Cab Nua. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, the named user, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.